Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
So, you guys are in for a treat.
Our computer made an ope, and we don't have the video for this episode.
No idea where the video is at. So,
and it wasn't necessarily G's fault this time.
It might have been. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Either way, this next one, enjoy it, but also understand that there's no special effects. So
yeah, no viddy.
So maybe just cook and not watch this, or drive and not watch this. But
if anybody actually watches the video anyway.
Yeah. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode.
Thanks, guys.
Peace. That was a terrible clap from both ends.
I got the burp in there, though. That sounds good. Stop. Loser.
Hammer time.
We do that way too much. That's like our go-to, like, pretend to hype up.
The run?
Yeah.
Hell, this is in tempo. Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys. I mean, it should be in tempo. We're fucking musicians. We should at least have some tempo.
We're not great with tempo.
No, I know.
I know I'm not, so
I mean,
whatever.
I'm fantastic with tempo.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Best
Because
of Five
I'm a bass player.
podcast with G and Chris. I go first. Fuck you, Chris.
Okay, I was like alphabetical, but whatever.
No.
A, B, C, D, or A, B, G, D, E, F, C.
ABGB. GFY. Fuck you, too.
Fuck you.
Hope you guys are having a good time, a good day, a good life.
A good moment.
Hey, today we were recording this while there was an outage on the internet and people lost their shit.
I was working, so I literally missed everything.
Good for you.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I don't mean, whatever. I don't care about your lives sometimes, so that
I mean,
helps.
was Pornhub good?
Oh, yeah. No,
Oh, then yeah, who the fuck cares?
That never goes down, dude.
Mm.
They go down on it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like, aha.
Ah! How are you, sir?
I'm all right. I'm a little tired because I've been just crushing some hours over at the good old restaurant. So
Yeah, sorry.
that's all right. And Alan hasn't been there because he fucking cut his dick off or whatever.
Is he okay? Is his dick okay?
Oh, sorry, finger, not dick.
They
look the same.
No, but is his dick okay? That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, it's never been okay. It's always been like awkward shaped and kind of smelly, but
Zigzaggy?
yeah.
Splish splash? Sorry, I have like doo-wop in my head because I was legit DJ that wedding that I was DJing.
Was it doo-woppy?
No, I had so much doo-wop and no one liked it. So
Good, because
I did like all the research for it, dude. I was just like, great. I just wasted like 3 hours trying to figure out this set list that I'm not gonna use.
yeah, man. Nobody wants anything at weddings except for like the electric slide, the fucking Cupid shuffle.
Wish I didn't play any of those.
What's the one hop this time? What song is that called?
Hands on your knees, hands. Yeah, I don't know. The cha-cha.
Yeah, the cha-cha
Cha-cha
slide.
slide.
There it is.
That one and shout. Everyone wants shout in a wedding. The Isley
Oh
Brothers.
yeah, because like you gotta get down, and then everyone starts whispering, it's like you're on the floor. Yeah.
To our listeners, sorry about that.
We should probably just jump into it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna write this down for DVD extras. We gotta talk about people to give in requests, because Jesus Christ.
Yes.
All right, let's get this started.
Let's go.
Let's go, Bubs!
Round one.
Round one.
All right, you guys. Subject number one, brought to you by Chris,
You have the thing. How's it brought to you by me?
because it says Facebook
Nope,
laugh
nope.
post.
Oh, it's brought to you by. Sorry, that was aggressive. Take that back. It's brought to you by me because it was my
Yeah,
topic.
stupid.
Okay. Sorry, I got really aggro for no reason.
Yeah, Facebook laugh post. I don't know what that means, so you're gonna have to leave me off on that one.
That's not even how I put it in there.
Okay, well then explain it. We got 7 minutes. Go.
Okay, so the whole don't throw it away. We have to write it down later. So the entire concept was like, say you make some like banger ass LOL post, right? And you get 15 reacts.
Ugh.
You get 15 reacts. All of them are the laughy face except for one.
Oh, so you're pretty much saying like when you write something, you expect this type of reaction when it comes.
It's not
to like
even
that.
you expect it, but you get a reaction, and then everybody except for one person has a laughing face, and you have that one fucking loser that just gives the like button instead of the laughy face.
I mean,
and completely ruins your day.
Well, here's the thing about that whole
Unfriend
Facebook
that
thing.
person immediately.
The thing about the whole Facebook like emotion things is they have to have a thumbs down. They have to have a thumbs down. I don't get why they haven't.
Because it's like negative reinforcement, and they've
So is
really
Reddit.
well, they really got rid of negative reinforcement. Anything. So you can see a lot of the on Reddit. You see all of the upvotes, but you don't see how many downvotes you have.
Unless it's a really terrible comment and it's like negative votes, and I love that.
Yeah,
Because it's
I
fucking
guess.
sick.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. But also, Facebook's in trouble right now. Their stock went to shit today.
Oh yeah,
'Cause of
that's
the-
super topical on what we were talking about.
Yeah. Speaking of the outage and stuff like that, obviously, if you're listening to this, you can tell when we recorded this. But yeah, apparently there's like this
Yeah, for real.
whistleblower that was saying like pretty much like Facebook doesn't care about. It cares about growing, not so much about the content they're putting out there. And they're like,
They don't put out content though. That's why I was kind of confused.
No,
by that.
but I think it's just like, you know how like now they're monitoring like all these things, like let it get that far, and they're just like, oh, we should probably start like worrying about
yeah,
this.
okay, I get you on that one.
So I don't know. Facebook, it's kind of dying for me, honestly.
Well, Facebook is the old people social media. So we're at that intermediate. I guess we're kind of getting off topic, but kind of on topic. But we're at that intermediate age because Facebook came out when we were late high school.
Yeah.
So like 2006, 7-ish,
Yeah, sure.
somewhere around there. So it was basically to replace MySpace more or less, right?
Yeah.
So now,
MySpace. I miss
so now
MySpace.
the main users of Facebook were us
And college kids.
Well, yeah, us throughout. It's like going into college and all of that. So we powered through Facebook for the last 15 years. And now we're getting older. Like we're in our 30s now. We don't really use social media as social media is supposed to be used. So now we're turning into the quote unquote old people who use Facebook.
I don't think
and
we
it's not
are.
the younger generation.
I don't think it's us necessarily. I think it's people who are.
Well, we
Gen
stopped
Xers.
using it. We stopped using it. And Gen Xers definitely stopped using it. And boomers are now, like, you know, when they did like their Farmville and all that kind of shit on Facebook. And you're just
yeah.
like, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So now it's like a lot of boomers doing their
Yeah,
like
because I would say like millennials are more.
very factual opinions.
I would say millennials are more inclined to like Instagram.
Yeah,
And-
Instagram is definitely the millennial platform right now.
And Gen Zers are like more TikTok.
And Gen Zs are TikTok-y, which is funny because Gen Zs are grasping onto Facebook a little bit now, but not for social media aspect of it. It's more so to like,
Interesting.
oh, this just have another account kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I personally don't like social media. And also like I think it's like kind of going back to like the whole like Facebook laugh thing. I think it's funny how sometimes we just need that validation that what we're saying is relevant
Oh yeah,
to
you need
someone
that
else.
dopamine release, man.
Yeah. And a fucking like and like a smiley face or an angry face or sad face like does it for you.
Yeah, for real.
Which is wild to me because it's kind of like
Yeah, and that's just how we
just
were.
make a podcast, you
well,
guys.
that's how
so
we,
much better.
Oh, it's so much easier too. It's not. It's stupid. Everybody has a podcast. Yeah,
but not as
nobody-
good as ours.
Dude, that's another thing. Everybody has a podcast, but nobody has a podcast at the same time. It's
Yeah.
so confusing to me.
Yeah.
And like even that podcast, I'm like, you guys can do so much better, but they just don't. I don't
Looking
know.
at you, Joe Rogan. Also sponsors. But
Invite us, dude. Fuck it.
yeah, we'll talk for fucking 3
I'll
hours.
talk about like fucking chimpanzees and DMT. or
DMT
whatever.
up like a chimpanzee's ass that you kind of like snorted out of it or what?
We'll save it for Joe Rogan, bro.
All right, Joe, we'll talk to you soon, man.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean like yeah, the emojicon, like the whole like emotion thing, the reaction thing. I don't know if it actually helped or if it hurt the idea of everything, right? So like when you're scrolling through it and you see like an article and you see like angry face, you're like, fuck, why are people angry about this stupid shit? And you're looking like, oh, I just wasted 5 minutes reading about this, right?
And I don't know, man. I literally only use like the care react out of like irony.
yeah.
I don't actually like use it. I use the heart react out of irony. I don't use any of the actual like anything I legitimately like. I just leave a normal thumbs up thing.
Yeah.
And that's all you need.
But
a
then
thumbs up.
you're the person who's getting mad at someone who like is
Oh
like a
no!
laughy comment.
This entire thing was about me specifically because I'm that person.
Oh, gotcha.
So people has like a banger like status and everyone's laughing at it. I will purposely not give them a laugh face because I'm an asshole.
No, you know what I do? Exactly. This is why we're friends. Is because what I'll do is
ooh.
I'll do that, or like there's something that someone posts that like is either trying to be funny. I just like put a sad face or an angry face, and they'll text me like, "Hey,
Yeah.
why did you put an angry face on this thing?" I was like, "I don't know, because I think it'd be funny." Like, and they just be like, "Well, that just like, it messes with people.
Yeah.
Dude. It's crazy."
I forgot who it was, but like
I did it all the time because fuck it, it's funny to me.
it was just some random like girl that I knew just from being downtown. She might have been a bartender somewhere, but every post I posted, no matter what it was, she would angry face it.
Yeah.
And like it was kind of funny, but I think she was expecting a more reaction from it, so I just like let it happen. And I was like, yeah, okay, like this is funny. I get the joke, and then it just stops.
It just goes to show you how much we rely on this shit to be like, why is this person upset about this post? And it's like, oh, I'm not. I just thought it would be really funny to just throw off your the three top things that you have on there. Just put one sad, one
different one.
Like, we're having a kid. Sad face.
Sad face. Laughing face.
Yeah, right. We need a oof face.
Dude, yeah, we need like that like sarcasm, like a
Right. Like, oh, good one.
Yeah. Oh.
But we also need a thumbs down. That's why I love Reddit.
Yeah,
again,
we
like,
definitely need thumbs down.
If a comment is so bad, it will give like negative like things. It just makes me so happy to be like, this person needs to step up his standards too. You know,
yeah, for real.
Or it needs to go. But yeah, I don't know, man. Facebook is weird now.
It's not even for us anymore, dude.
And I feel bad because I've never really posted like personal stuff unless it's like trying to piss someone off. So like I'll post like my dogs like with like cowboy like bandanas and people get pissed. Dude.
Yeah,
because so funny.
Fucking cowboys suck. I don't know.
Shut up.
But yeah, no, I'm the same. Like I don't really post a lot of like personal shit on Facebook.
It's always stupid shit.
It's always dumb shit. And then I'll have that occasional like boast post about like, oh, like my
daughter did this.
My family's tight. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, now it's time, you guys. Let us know what you think about the buttons on. I guess they're not really buttons.
They're reacts, I guess they call
the
them.
reacts on the book.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you haven't followed us on Facebook, please do.
Yeah. Give us all sad face emojis.
Give us all the angry legs on all our things, which I'm not sure if that helps or hurts the algorithm really.
So any doesn't matter what it is. Even on YouTube, likes, dislikes, they all count the exact same. They all count as interactions. So,
well, like, dislike, do whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can dislike this 1,000 times, and it'll help us more than not. Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Round 2.
Second subject brought to you by, who is it by?
I don't know who this might be me or you. I don't remember who said this.
Oh.
But songs you used to hate now don't.
It's definitely you. This is definitely you.
Is it me again?
Yeah.
Fuck, is it a Chris episode right now?
I mean, you get all fucking petty if you don't get one. So.
Oh, because you don't choose my subjects ever because you don't.
I chose the first one.
No, not pulling them out of the hat, just writing them down. You never choose my subjects when you write them down.
Anyway, songs that you used to hate but now you kind of enjoy. God, that's a toughie.
Yeah,
because I feel like that doesn't happen often with me. I'm just like, you know what? Yeah.
It's definitely a lot of older songs. Like I used to hate the Gorillaz for some fucking reason when I was in 6th grade. I don't know why I hated the Gorillaz. It's probably because everyone liked the Gorillaz. But
yeah, because I think we're the same way in the sense of like, if people like one thing a lot, I don't like it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm trying to get better about that, but
I'm not. I'm still petty as fuck.
Like Adele, I fucking hated Adele until everyone stopped listening to her, and I was like, all right, she's pretty good actually.
I still think Adele's kind of overrated. Like she has a fantastic voice, don't get me wrong, but I don't like her songwriting style.
But yes, you said Gorillaz.
Yeah, but the Gorillaz. So like the first album they came out with like had Feel Good.
Happy.
Yeah, Feel Good and Clint Eastwood on it. And I was like, these songs are fucking stupid.
Oh, they're so good.
But now, like, looking back, I'm like, yeah, okay, I fuck with this.
Like the teenage, like, Chris is... Yeah,
and MGMT was another one. I did not like MGMT when they came out. And then now, like, listening back, I'm like, these guys were actually really fucking sick.
You know what's crazy? I used to hate Michael Jackson. And it wasn't like I hated his music. It's just because my ex-girlfriend liked him so much.
Okay.
That it just like ruined it for me. Same with John Mayer. Like I just like, fuck this.
Well,
guy. Like, I can't
John
listen
Mayer
to them.
No.
Continuum is still by far one of the greatest albums ever.
I'm not saying John Mayer overall is bad. Just John Mayer generally is bad.
Like he's a douche for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely just a douche.
You know who's a lot like that for me was like Pink Floyd.
Really?
I couldn't like them because I was just kind of like, what's the point? Like, what
Pink
the fuck
Floyd's
is this all
really
about?
hard to listen to if you don't like listen to everything, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, like once I got into like the production of doing things like here, I'm just like, all right, like this is actually kind of cool. Like there's a lot of noise in here, and it's organized so well that it make it super enjoyable. The Beatles, I think, were like that for me a little bit too.
Still hate the Beatles.
I don't hate them. I can respect what they brought, but also they are the worst produced big band out there.
They tried to be too experimental and cutting edge and then just failed.
Like how many times like Paul McCartney screams and it just like peaks and distorts?
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen, ladies and gentlemen. Like that's supposed to not sound
terrible.
that bad. That's like ruining equipment. But again, they got money, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, there was a lot of pop music that I was super against, and then like listening back, I'm just like, yeah, it's not bad.
You know what song I heard last time actually for the wedding was so itchy. I just can't get you out of my head. La 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 la. Dude, that song fucks so hard, and I forgot about it. It's like dick. Oh, it's so good. That one I was probably like I think the whole era of like my teenage years was very much like, oh, that's stupid, bro.
Dude, yeah,
like,
there's a lot of like
fucking Fall Out Boy, like the fucking sucks,
I still
bro.
don't like Fall Out Boy. I like the only song that
Panic
I like
is better for sure, but
yeah, I mean you're not wrong. The only Fall Out Boy song that I like sing to is that one. It's like going down, we're coming around.
I like Dance better than I do that one.
Well, I'm not. Dance Dance is pretty good, but anyway, I really only sing along to that song because me and my friends were such douchebags that anytime
he says we
still do it. Well, you don't do it because you weren't in the front group.
We're friends.
Oh yeah. Okay, but when he's like something cock it and pull it, we literally just like yell cock. And that's the only lyric we would sing.
Like you're actually cleaning your hands, you fucking dick.
Yeah, man.
It was a joke.
And don't fucking do memes if you're not willing to meme all the way.
That was disrespectful.
I got too much. You want some?
No, fuck you. Don't touch me.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. So like we would just yell cock at the cock it and pull it, and that's the only reason we would sing along to that song because we were fucking douchebags.
Yep, still are.
Yeah, you're right. Still are. This smells like bad vodka.
No, so I had this radio interview with a guy named Brian May, I think his name was.
The guitar player from
that's definitely
Queen?
That's definitely not. Yeah, that's not Brian May. No, so he's a guy who has a radio show at KFK. Brian something, and I'm sorry if Brian, you're probably not gonna listen to this, but
Brian Gary.
It might have been Brian Gary, actually.
Yeah, the Good Morning guy from K99 way back in the day.
Yeah. Really cool dude. Actually, I had a good conversation with him. We were shitting on U2. He's like, names like, these are the 5 like worst bands. He's like, the Beatles, the U2.
See, that's why I like
Doors.
Brian. Yep. So far, so good.
And then he said Pink Floyd. I was like, yeah. I was like, all right, well, we talked about it. Yeah, it's just like, we're shitting on all these bands. And just like, I feel like, he said Coldplay was his last one.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, Brian, you're my boy. Like I think Coldplay was one of those for me as well. Like I don't like them necessarily, but like there's some songs I was like, all right, like I see what you guys are doing there. I can appreciate that. I'm trying to get better of just like listening to artists and just seeing the attempt and the effort they're trying to make and just appreciating that itself.
Yeah.
Unless it's fucking rubbish, then I'm just
you want to hear a little side story? It might. I don't remember if it was Brian or his guy Todd, who they did a morning show way back in the day on K99. But one of those dudes put me on the radio when I was like 3.
Oh, actually, I was on the radio when I was like 4 or 5 too.
So yeah.
Look at us. Maybe we should get Brian on here.
If he's down,
I probably can get him.
Yeah,
we're like best friends now.
I mean, he knows who I have. He's literally known me my entire life, so hopefully he'll come on.
That'd be sick. Anyways, but yeah, no. So like songs,
we sidetracked hard.
Is there any songs like recently that are kind of that are kind of
sorry,
like that
my
way?
face is just so fucking itchy.
That's right.
Not recently. Like I haven't strongly disliked a song in a long time enough to be like, oh, I like it now. Like I've just been like okay with a lot of songs.
Yeah, I feel like music nowadays is just not good.
It's not even that it's not good. It's just like, yeah, I see what they're doing. I just don't care.
Yeah, that's
because it's like seems to all be like super polished, really well produced. I don't mean polished necessarily in a bad thing, but super well produced. And the reason why I don't like the song is when they make a production choice that I disagree with. For example, there's a song that I don't know what, I literally have no idea what artist it is or who even sings it. If it's not it sounds like an EDM song to me.
Yeah.
But like it's a really good song, really catchy, except for the hook has like a fucking metronome like noise block kind of thing. Where it's like
you're gonna have to tell me which one it is because
I literally don't remember. I literally don't know what the song is, but I hear the song multiple times a day, and it's a really good song until they come with the hook because the noise block metronome thing is just way too loud.
Louder, yeah.
And that was just an obvious production choice because it's not that it's like kind of too loud. It's like if I'm in the back and the song comes on, I kind of hear like a.
That's what you hear more than
And then all of a sudden the fucking thing clicks in and I hear that. I'm like, oh, I know what song this is.
Yeah. And that was time, you guys.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I think for me, I'm trying to get better about just appreciating music for what it is. And just be like, all right, this isn't like my flavor or whatever, but I can see why people like it.
Yeah.
But there is shit out there that you're just like, oh, Man, like,
yeah, I'm way more into like listening to songs for production value than entertainment value nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's not good or bad, I think.
But also, if Dua Lipa ever came into town, I'm fucking going with.
Oh, 100%.
I love Dua Lipa.
100%
She's so sick. Anyways,
Anyway,
moving on.
You want to do another transition?
Round 3.
Next subject, you guys, is brought to you by Lizzie.
We finally picked one of your
For
topics.
once, one of her topics is okay for us to pull out.
And this one, I'm still kind of confused why I put it down.
Yeah, but you know what, Lizzie? Thank you for listening.
Thank you. What is it, G?
It's either Mike Myers or Michael Myers.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Mike Myers because
Michael Myers is the Halloween dude, right?
Yeah, I think this whole thing was about why she was literally yelling at me that I wouldn't put like Shrek in the hat.
Yeah.
So she's like, "How about just Mike Myers?" I'm like, "All right, cool."
Oh man, I talk about this fucking guy for 7 minutes.
You don't like Mike Myers?
I don't mind him, but he's not. I mean,
dude, Austin Powers was revolution. That's not.
That's it. That's it.
There's a lot of shitty things he's
besides the first one and maybe the second one.
The last one
and him and Inglourious Bastards. That's all he's done.
No, I mean he's done fucking all 15 Shreks.
Okay, I'll give you Shrek 1 and 2. That's about it.
I have not watched past Shrek 1 or 2, so.
Yeah, same.
But yeah, I mean, dude, Austin Powers, dude, that was fucking revolutionary.
Have you seen that recently?
I have, and it's still fucking stupid funny. It came on Netflix not that long ago.
I think my favorite.
The penis gags are hilarious.
That is really good. Yes.
So yeah,
I'll give you that.
So funny.
My favorite thing about Austin Powers, and I love that we're not even talking about Shrek. This is even better. My favorite thing about Austin Powers was I think in the second one when he goes on Jerry Springer.
Oh, it's Dr. Evil.
That is by far my favorite thing about that entire franchise.
That's pretty good.
It's just like cursing the whole time.
Yeah, it's like what the bleep 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 bleep.
Do you enjoy him more as Austin Powers or Dr. Evil?
Ooh, I think you need both. You need both.
Goldmember.
No, fuck Goldmember, fuck Fat Bastard. Those characters were fucking terrible addition.
I love Gold.
I like Gold. The thing about Goldmember that freaked me out is like he was just always flaking, and he'd like almost
gross, dude.
I'll save that one for later. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty
gross.
What
the fuck?
Goldmember was not good.
Yeah, Goldmember wasn't good.
And you have Michael
I
Caine.
lost my genitalia in a schmelting accident.
Although, yeah, I mean, Shirt on a Turtle is probably the best part of Goldmember.
Dude, was that Goldmember?
Yeah, because he's talking to his dad.
Yeah, he's talking to his dad. He's like, we're not talking English. We'll talk English.
Yeah.
And then it's like, they just start mumbling.
And that bloke from,
Yeah, like, they start mumbling. And then all of a sudden it's like, shit on a turtle. And then
the caption actually says shit on a turtle.
Yeah. Stay tuned for shit on a turtle.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, I think I like Dr. Evil more.
I think I do. I like Dr. Evil with Scotty.
Yeah.
Okay, the mini-me was okay. I think the dynamic between Dr. Evil and Scott are just the best. Also, I really just like Seth Green more than anyone should, like a B-tier supporting actor.
Dude, Seth Green's awesome, though, because even, like, his claymation shit's so good.
Oh, Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken. I think he did MODOK, too, actually. I think he was in charge of that.
I don't know.
I think he was in charge of that.
I don't know anything about that shit.
Dude, MODOK is a good show. Watch it.
Was it on Prime?
It's on Hulu.
I don't have that shit.
What do you do now? I'm just kidding.
No,
we don't. Sorry.
We don't share accounts for anything.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah,
it's capitalism, man. Shrek. Yeah, let's talk about Shrek finally, huh?
The worst part about Shrek for me
is Shrek itself.
No.
Imagine if Chris Farley...
you want to know a fun fact about Shrek? Here's a super fun fact. I mean, most people who are Shrek fans probably already know Chris Farley was the original Shrek.
Oh, imagine that, dude. That'd be so good. And even like some of like the recordings are super sick.
Yeah, and like the recordings, just Chris Farley talking as Chris Farley. And then they did a re-record with Shrek because Chris Farley obviously died.
Did he?
He did.
What?
From doing a speedball?
He went straight Belushi on it?
Yeah, he straight up died. Belushi was his idol, so I mean that kind of fits. But yeah, so Mike Myers just came in kind of straight acting Shrek. And then they screened it. And then Mike Myers was like, let's redo everything, but I'm Scottish. And so he literally made DreamWorks spend, I want to say, $1.3 to $6 million.
Jesus.
Re-recording and animating. You have to animate the lips.
You have to reanimate everything.
Because he changed his accent. They had to reanimate the lips because it didn't hit the consonants correctly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he made them change Shrek, like made DreamWorks spend millions of dollars so he can just voice Shrek as a Scottish person, which he isn't even Scottish. He's like some bastardized form, like whatever Fat Bastard was.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be Scottish, but it's like, nope, this is just Shrek.
Yeah.
Shrek was just Fat Bastard.
That's pretty much, and he is.
Yeah.
I was watching Shrek 2 the other day. I don't know why, because I was just like, oh, let me just watch it. The soundtrack for like the Shrek movies are actually really good, dude.
I mean, Smash Mouth.
Like 1 and 2 are actually like pretty sick.
Smash Mouth's third album, titled Smash Mouth, had Believer on it, and that blew up because of Shrek.
And Smash Mouth probably blew up because of Shrek, huh?
No, I mean, they were already popular before that, but they re-blew up because of Shrek.
And now people are throwing bread at them at Fort Collins.
Yeah, because people in Fort Collins suck, dude.
Yeah, that's fair. And
So you know why they were throwing bread at them? Because they were cursing. And they're just like, stop cursing. It's a family event. I'm like, you literally hired a punk rock band to come play a show and you're bitching that they're cursing? Like,
yeah,
what the fuck is
people
wrong
don't
with you guys?
understand. I mean, people don't understand like the difference between that, though. I mean, but anyways, this isn't about your stupid Smash Mouth.
It's not
This is about
my stupid Smash Mouth.
This is about Shrek Mouth.
It is about Shrek Mouth.
All right, so he did Shrek. Probably second best thing he's ever done. Then he comes to Love Guru.
Oh, you want to talk about how fucked up and racist that movie is?
Oh, fuck. Although I do like...
It's less racist than the Zohan movie that Adam Sandler did,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
But I do like Jacques Lecoq Grande.
I've watched it.
That's Justin Timberlake's name.
Oh, is it?
Jacques Lecoq Grande.
Dude, I've watched The Love Guru, but I remember nothing of it because it was so fucking terrible.
Yeah. And that's kind of where I think he kind of lost his shit. I mean, I guess, dude, we forgot about Wayne's World. That's like the one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Wayne's World is fine. It was just an SNL skit that they made into 2 movies that I think could have been 1 movie.
The first movie is the best.
Yeah, the second
sure.
movie was just a cash grab at making a second movie out of a
Wayne's Stock, is that what they called?
I don't fucking remember, dude.
I don't remember either, but
yeah,
that
Wayne's
was pretty
World.
good.
I mean, the whole bit of Wayne's World was funny because it's like, it's pretty much our podcast. It's just like
that's
this,
so true.
this
But
shitty little production that is in some dude's basement that
totally excellent.
That's
Best
how
of 5. Yeah, that's
rock
right.
on.
But yeah, but also, I mean, we have a couple more minutes. So him as an actual like, a couple seconds. Him as an actor, like in serious roles, I actually do enjoy. Like him, like I said, in Glorious Bastards. I didn't know that was him until like 3 or 4 minutes until I was like, oh fuck, that's
He
the
did
Canadian
a good
dude.
job in that Queen movie too.
Yeah. He's a producer as well. So like, yeah, when he does roles like that, I actually enjoy him quite a bit.
He's a good character actor if the character's good. Mm-hmm. If the character's bad, as in like The Love Guru, then he's just not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
But anyway,
time.
that was time.
Lizzie, thank you for letting us talk about Mike Myers for 7 minutes.
Forcing us to talk about Mike Myers because you complained I didn't pick your topics. I know that was a pretty good topic. I think actually,
We made it work.
in retrospect, yeah.
Thanks, Lizzie.
Thanks.
On to the next subject.
Why the fuck is my nose itching?
Round 4.
Hey, we finally picked a subject that's mine.
Is that how we're starting it?
Yeah.
Will Smith, then.
All right. That's the next subject. Don't throw it back in the hat. I guess we
know,
can talk about Will
was-
Smith.
I was just kind of like, this subject sucks.
Yeah, we went from, what did we do, Facebook to...
Mike Myers to Will Smith to... Well, there's another... What the fuck was that clicky sound?
that was 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You threw...
I pushed the button.
Okay. Oh, it's a little...
Will Smith.
Big Willie Smith.
You know, I love Will Smith up until recently. I feel like now he just has like so much time. I'm just like, I don't care about your life. Make good movies again.
Yeah. And like...
That sounds really bad, but...
So, I don't know. And this is me being like kind of biased and shitty, but I'm an avid YouTube watcher. Most of my entertainment is consumed via YouTube. And Will Smith rolls along,
YouTube.
starts a YouTube in like 2019 and just fucking immediately has like a
shit
billion
ton.
fucking subscribers. I'm just
Yeah,
like, God damn it, Will Smith. What the fuck, dude?
Are we really... Is this really our third subject?
Is it only 3? I don't
No,
know.
it's got to be 4. Anyways.
We'll math later.
Yeah, I mean, I like Will Smith because I think he stood for something that was genuine in the 90s. Like, Fresh Prince, is, like, whether the acting is bad, it had moments that actually made a difference in the black,
I wouldn't
like,
say
in
it was
the
even
community.
bad. It was just like, it was just 90s.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But yeah,
Like
I mean,
the Martin Show wasn't bad acting or bad writing. It was just 90s.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But but I mean, like, the issues that it talked about, it did it so genuinely, I think, that it made it, like, it made you like every character, even though they were all annoying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Sorry, I had a burp.
Bless him.
Oh God, it's still coming.
But then yeah, so like he does
like
he does like
watermelon.
Fresh Prince, you know, he's like the hip hop artist that everyone like knows that doesn't curse and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's the clean guy.
And then he does like Men in Black, and then does like Independence Day and like all these like
damn.
dope ass movies.
He had a lot of slappers back to back to back.
Yeah, because I guess okay, so my favorite Will Smith movies for sure, I would have to go Independence Day, by far my favorite,
Yep, that one's solid.
because he's just, I mean, yeah, it's just Will Smith. Being
Welcome
Will Smith.
to Earth.
I think I'd say Bad Boys 2.
Bad Boys in general. Bad Boys 1 was good. Bad Boys 2 was superior.
So good. And
Bad Boys 3 was fine.
Yeah.
It was better than the original.
It just Martin Lawrence just needed some money. That's all.
Yeah.
It came down to. So, I loved him in iRobot.
Yeah,
Love him-
iRobot was
love
pretty
him
good.
in what's that one? I Am Legend is another good one.
I didn't like I Am Legend that much.
I didn't mind it. I thought it was
Yeah.
really good. The reason like that, I was like, I need to name my dog Marley because of that movie. That's like literally what I never did. Anyways,
Interesting.
7 Pounds is actually probably one of my favorites as well.
Yeah, 7 pounds is okay. I like the idea and concept behind it. I just didn't like the execution of the movie.
Yeah. I didn't mind it. I
I'm
thought
just
it was
like,
pretty
yeah,
good.
okay, this dude's killing himself. Cool.
You got a good cast though. I had Woody Harrelson, Rosario Dawson.
Yeah,
who's
but
his buddy?
like-
Who's his buddy?
I don't know, dude. I watched
I think
that
it's
movie
pretty ass.
once, and I'm just like, this movie kind of sucks.
I actually freaked out with the jellyfish scene. Like I was in theaters and I was like freaking the fuck out.
Oh, is that how he killed himself?
Yeah.
That's right.
I think it was like the first time I ever like
Well,
witnessed
because like the
something
whole
that
the
in a
whole
movie.
like movie had like random scenes around his like jellyfish tank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
God, it's such a good movie. I like that movie.
Because like, oh, the jellyfish would kill him, but wouldn't damage any of his organs or whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
the premise was. I don't remember.
Yeah. But,
Pursuit of Happiness was okay.
I liked it.
I thought he tried too hard in that movie.
but like when he actually gets the job, that just pulls the strings. Man.
And like honestly,
So good.
it's not even like the writing or the acting in itself. It's like just the dynamic between him and his own son,
Yeah.
being a father-son,
Yeah.
that I think got me the most.
Yeah, and then his son sucks at everything else.
Yeah, his
so.
son's fucking terrible at acting. That's fine.
Well, yeah. So then, like, I feel like after that, he just kind of couldn't find those movies that he was good at.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. What other movie did he do recently that was terrible? Sorry, I was talking out of the mic because I'm so disappointed I can't remember this movie.
Yeah, I don't know.
The fucking Gemini Man.
Dude,
that movie was so fucking bad.
I started watching it just to be like, all right, let me just try because apparently, like the
concept is cool.
and the director's like, he was supposed to be like, he's like, this is gonna be like revolutionary. This is and that. I was like, all right, let's just watch it.
I mean, it is. It was like the very first legitimate face, like deep fake. I guess. Sorry, I was
Yeah.
gonna say face replacement, but it's not a face replacement. It's a straight up deep fake.
Yeah,
And I'm like, okay, yes.
but yeah, no, I went into it. And I was just like, I fucking can't. Like, he's just
Yeah,
not the
man.
same anymore. Which, I mean, I get it, man. He's older. He's trying to live his life and he's trying to do his own thing, which is cool. But
I'm still pissed about his YouTube channel
also,
because ours is at like 38 subscribers.
Also, I'm anti fucking
Bastard.
Jada Pinkett Smith, man.
I'm not anti her.
I am.
I'm not.
She's exploiting her family just to fucking make a point, I guess. I don't know. I'm
I
just
don't
kind of
know
like,
I don't follow along in that gossips. I just know what movie she's been in that I liked, and that's literally The Matrix.
oh yeah, I forgot Ali.
And that's literally it.
Ali was so good.
It was okay.
I loved him in Ali.
It was okay. Like, I guess as a biopic, it was like, yeah, this is a decent biopic.
What's my name?
But if I go with like biopics, then Jamie Foxx and Ray was much better biopic.
Yeah, Chadwick actually killed it as James Brown, but
I don't think I saw that one.
we're not talking about Chadwick
Yeah, I guess we're not.
or Jamie, Senor Fox. Senor Fox. We're talking about Big Willie Smith, man.
Big Willie Smith.
His music kind of sucks.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't old enough to enjoy his music in general, but
Although Miami is pretty good. I'll give you that.
yeah. The only songs
Big Willie style.
the only songs I know from Will Smith are from Men in Black and Wild Wild West.
Fuck.
Wild Wild West was such a garbage movie,
Also-
but I love it so much, dude.
No, for real. Same.
I will watch that movie anytime it's streaming or anytime I will stop what I'm doing to watch fucking at least 20 minutes of that
I
movie.
actually no. I fuck what everyone else says. I actually enjoy Wild Wild West quite a bit.
It's so bad, but
It's
I love
not.
it.
It's not bad.
It
It's
is bad.
exactly what it needs to be, and that's
Yeah.
okay. like, yeah, he turned it down for The Matrix, but
That's, dude. Okay,
but whatever. Like that's okay. I'm okay with that. Like,
dude, that needed to happen because Wild Wild West needed Will Smith and The Matrix needed whoa.
Whoa.
Was he supposed to be Keanu Reeves' character?
Yeah, he's supposed to be Neo.
Oh, sorry. I was probably being a little racist in my head and be like, wait, was he Keanu Reeves or was he supposed to be Morpheus?
Imagine Lawrence Fishburne and Will Smith, though. That'd be kind of fun to watch.
Dude, imagine Lawrence Fishburne in any Will Smith movie doing that.
Right? Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. I mean, I like Big Willie. I mean, I think...
I'm not
I hate
anti...
his kids.
His movies are terrible.
His kids are fucking
can't
shitty.
act. They're not good singers.
His kids are the epitome of, like, my dad has money and is popular, so I can just not work as hard for this.
That's probably true.
Which I'm not jealous.
But that was time.
Yeah.
So...
I'm not jealous at all. At all.
Fuck him. Moving on.
Final round.
All right. The last subject.
For this fantastic 47th?
I think this is 47th.
Episode?
It's going to be worst MCU villains.
Worst.
Let me look these up.
villains.
Let me look these up real quick. Pause. And we're back. All right.
You could have just not done that, but okay.
And we're back. We had to look up the villains first. We do believe that there are some terrible, terrible villains here.
This list is pretty good. This list is really good. I looked at like two of them and I'm like, yep, let's go for it.
So again, it's worst MCU villains. The MCU is it's cool. I mean, honestly, it does have like a following that probably has never been seen.
Cult.
It's never been seen
following
like,
kind of thing. Yeah.
But there is a lot of shitty fucking villains in there. We're gonna go through this list real quick because it's on the webpage over here.
We're going from Colliders.com's worst villains.
And we're gonna rank them 1 to 10. Okay, 10 being
worst,
worst,
or less worse, and number 1 being the worst.
Yeah, and we're gonna go through their things of like what they think is the worst, right? So
yeah,
30 is Whiplash, which is Iron Man 2. I will give that one a 7.
Yeah.
He wasn't the worst for me.
Wait. So 10 is the worst.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. Sorry, I fucked up the scale.
That's okay. It wasn't really a way to strategize that. So
Whiplash definitely I would say like
Whiplash was
+5.
He's forgetable for sure, but he's not the worst.
He's above 5. I just hate how he's like, I need my burb.
Yeah,
I'm like, my Boyd. Yeah.
29 is the guy who does the abomination. Everyone forgets about that, so I'll give him an 8. Why not?
Yeah.
Again, forgettable.
Forgettable. Yeah, he's definitely forgettable.
This guy right here,
Thor Dark World, that's a fucking 10.
Malekith is by far the worst.
The Dark Elf from the second Thor,
which
definitely
is the
a
worst.
fucking 10. That's a worst MCU movie.
Yeah, but I think he's also by far probably the worst villain as well, because there's no like reasoning to what he's doing, and also he's fucking boring. Like there's no like threat whatsoever.
Yeah, I definitely agree. He's just like there.
Yeah, so I'll give him a 12.
Oh, Dormammu.
I didn't mind Dormammu.
Dormammu's a 1, dude. He was the villain that needed to happen in order to show the time stone.
Yeah. Actually, I don't mind Dormammu. I think him as a villain, because he's like a secondary villain in this movie. Obviously,
yeah, he's not the main villain. That's why like this one's kind of bitched. Like I don't know.
I like Dormammu.
I'll give him a 1 on the scale.
I kind of hope to see him again.
Yeah, same.
Like a lot of the ones that we just talked about, I could care less to see him again for sure.
Laufey. Yeah, I guess he's the ice giant from the first Thor.
Yeah. All right.
It's not really the main antagonist in Thor though.
Yeah, he's
the
not really
main
a villain.
Antagonist is
Loki.
It's not even Loki. It's that fucking Guardian thing. What the fuck's that called?
Oh yeah. But even that, he's not really.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I don't know. Thor was a weird movie.
Yeah,
so
Thor is a weird origin movie.
I'll give this one a 5. I'll give it a 7.
I wouldn't even give it that high. It's probably like a 4 because he wasn't even the villain.
Ronan is the second worst villain, I think.
Yeah, Ronan is probably terrible. I like his repeat appearances, but he is literally such a second character that nobody gives a fuck about.
I also think a lot of it is because like obviously Thanos is probably one of the best villains at the MCU. Actually, Killmonger is the best in my opinion, but we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
I think once the MCU started putting backstories towards their villains, that's when it made it more interesting and more like, oh fuck yeah. And Ronan doesn't really have it.
Yeah, and Ronan literally got defeated by a dance battle.
Taskmaster was forgettable.
Yeah, that's probably a 10 for me too. I think Black Widow is just not a good movie in general.
Yeah. I'll give it an 8 because she wasn't bad. It was like the fight scenes were really cool with her. I will say that.
Yeah.
Caecilius.
Again, how can you have two villains from the same fucking movie?
I actually didn't like. I actually didn't mind Caecilius. I think
I didn't either. It was just the same concept of that. What MCU does is they have a superhero and then a villain that has the same powers.
But
that's
also,
what this was again.
His path was very similar to Doctor Strange and how he got there, and that's the corruption. So I appreciate that aspect of
there's
his
more
intentions were
backstory.
good.
There's more backstory.
So I'll give him a
just
3.
Fucking
Alexander Price, I didn't mind him.
Yeah, again, not the main bad guy in this movie.
Yeah.
He was just the overarching villain, but again, he was the antagonist in Winter Soldier, which the main antagonist was the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I'll give him a 6.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Ghost, another forgettable one. There's a lot of forgettable
She was
ones.
more of an anti-villain. She worked with, again...
Pym's dad or Pym's...
Morpheus. The fuck's his name?
Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah, he worked with Lawrence Fishburne's character because she was dying
Struggling,
or whatever.
yeah.
So again, not the main antagonist overall.
If we were to ever see her, she was like the Winter Soldier of this movie. If we were to ever see her, going to be like, oh, I forgot about her.
She'd be like a good guy now.
Yeah, I forgot about her.
She's not necessarily a bad guy anymore by the end of this movie. So it was like, yeah, okay.
Darren Cross, I'm going to put him up there actually with the Dark Elf. I didn't like his character at all.
This was a very lackluster backstory for villain, and it was just superhero has X power. Same with the villain.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Yeah.
General Ross, I actually don't mind him. I'll give him a 5.
That needed to happen just story wise.
Jan Rog, he's from Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I didn't mind Jude Law actually. That was actually a good performance by Jude Law.
Yeah, I just didn't like Captain Marvel in general. It was okay. It was okay. It was super okay.
I'll give him a 5.
Yeah. Dreykov. See, and that's the thing.
Dreykov was kind of stupid. I'll put a 7 or 8 in there.
He needed to be what he was.
Yeah, but it's not like
it wasn't. Again, that movie wasn't very well written out. Hela, I'll put her at like an 8 or 9.
You don't like Hela?
She was a villain in that movie, but she was literally not in that movie.
That's fair. I
like the entire movie. The main antagonist to me was the Grandmaster.
Yeah.
And Hela was just fucking there.
But Cate Blanchett killed it though. I enjoyed her quite a bit, so I'll give her a 4.
Well, yeah. I think she's a fucking terrible villain.
Ooh, Mysterio, dude. I actually like Mysterio.
No, Mysterio's...
You didn't like Mysterio?
No, I'm saying Mysterio should not be on this list.
Why do you say that? Because he's Sony?
Yes. No, because Mysterio was fucking perfect. Mysterio... So in all of the... promo footage and all of this, Mysterio's like, oh shit, is Mysterio a good guy? Are they doing the bait and switch?
Yeah, they did that really well.
Fucking spoilers, no, Mysterio's a piece of shit, and they fucking did it perfectly. And then how they outed him at the end, dude, Mysterio fucking crushed it.
I like Mysterio. Yeah,
and Jake Gyllenhaal
I'll give him a 2.
Yeah, definitely way low.
Aldrich Killian,
fucking 10.
I'll give him a 9.
I am the Mandarin, and
it's
fucking
so stupid,
Gwyneth Paltrow just fucking stonks him.
Ultron could have been so much better, especially if you guys have seen the What If series.
The What If, yeah.
That's the Ultron I wanted for sure. But I think Age of Ultron, I'll give it a 7.
Age of Ultron is probably the worst Avengers movie.
That is time. We're gonna keep on going because we still have like 12 more villains to talk about.
Age of Ultron was probably the worst Avengers movie.
I agree with that. Ego,
he was fine.
I get his intentions, but also like he was kind of a douche.
Yeah, he wasn't really a villain for most of the movie. He just turned into one when Star-Lord is like, nah.
But also, it's not a good. But honestly, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like,
I mean, both of them weren't, in my opinion, very good. They're probably lower on the list for me.
Winter Soldier, for one, that movie is the best MCU movie in my opinion.
He should not be on the list of worst villains.
No, it's going from worst to best.
Oh, is it go? Okay, so now we're getting better.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
I mean, okay.
Yeah, I would say Winter Soldier probably is my 3rd favorite villain.
I would agree with that. Like, it's like Killmonger, him, and Loki on my
Thanos.
Well, I guess.
All right, let's see. Hold on.
Yeah.
Zemo. Oh, Zemo was actually pretty good. I didn't mind him. And even like he was kind of weird in like the TV series, but I love his passion to just like get revenge, which also like how all that lines up was kind of stupid.
What I liked about Zemo is he was just morally the same, I guess. So regardless of who was helping him achieve the goal, he was still going toward the same goal.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen The Winter Soldier or Falcon and the Winter Soldier, he's still super anti whatever super serum or whatever the fuck. And so he was still like aligned on that same goal. And that's why I was like, okay, I respect you. You're still morally in the same line
Zemo's
that you've
dope.
always been.
I like Zemo. I'll give him a 3.
Yeah.
Justin Hammer. I don't know why he's so high on this
definitely should
list.
not be this high. Justin Hammer was shit. I love Sam Rockwell in general, but
this movie kind of ruined Sam Rockwell for me for a minute. I was just like, I can't, dude. Like, you're kind of annoying now.
Well, this scene that they're showing specifically is like,
yeah, he overdid it for
like,
sure.
yeah, you want this? He's like, all of them. He's like, okay.
Yeah, I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, he's shitty.
All right, let's
Straight
see.
shitty.
Obadiah Stane.
Nope, shitty. That's a 10.
I didn't mind him.
That's a fucking 10.
I didn't mind him.
Straight shitty. I hated it.
I didn't mind him. I'll give him a 5.
Straight shitty.
Red Skull could have been so much better.
Straight shitty again.
Should have been so much
Straight
better.
shitty.
I don't know why he's 7th on this list, but
Yeah.
I'll give him an 8. He was trash.
So
he could have
bad.
been so much better, honestly.
So bad.
The Mandarin, that was a 10.
Nope.
That was a 10 for me.
Because it's not even the Mandarin.
Yeah, that was stupid.
So bad.
I mean, it could have been cool if it was a Mandarin.
Yeah.
But it wasn't.
Like how they set it up in Iron Man 3 was fucking brilliant. And then how they literally closed it out was fucking so trash.
I'll give a 10 on that one too.
So trash.
Oh, the Vulture.
Sorry. The Vulture was so fucking good.
Dude, Spider-Man movies are pretty good, actually.
Yeah. The Spider-Man villains have been pretty good
I'll
so
give him
far.
a 2. I'll give him a 2. All right, let's see.
Yeah, he was okay.
Oh, I can't say his name. Zhen Wenwu?
Yeah, I just know Wenwu. I don't know.
Zhu Wenwu, I think is what it is.
Yeah.
From Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I didn't like him because I think if you guys haven't seen the movie,
He just is.
He just is. Yeah, he's just there. He's not even like the main villain of the whole movie. It's so stupid.
He
like,
had more of a redemption arc than like a villain arc.
Yeah, I wanted to see him like be like ruthless, and it just you didn't really see it. So Thanos is 3 on this list. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Thanos is probably the overarching villain because that's the entire first 4 phases.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So yeah, Thanos has to be very low number. Like,
Although he's also the only villain that had his own movie. So.
Yeah, I guess.
In theory, right?
Yeah.
2 is Loki. I'll give you that.
Okay, yeah. Again, Loki's my favorite. One of my favorites.
Loki.
One of my favorite villains, I guess.
I'll agree with the top 3 on this list for sure. I'll give Loki a 2. And Killmonger is by far the best villain in the MCU.
Killmonger, again, yeah. It's honestly because Killmonger wasn't wrong, and that's what made Killmonger a good villain.
Yeah.
Because his entire philosophy, his entire viewpoint wasn't wrong the entire time. And you're just like, fuck, he's right though. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I like, and then like Michael B. Jordan, man, like, God, I love him as an actor as well, but he killed Killmonger. So
I don't think he's that good, but.
Oh, dude, he killed it in not Rock and Creed. Oh,
he did okay.
So good. I was like, ooh. Little half chub on that one, dude. He looked good.
His shirt, he's all like.
Yeah. He's all chiseled.
Yeah. Anyways,
instead of going through the worst, we went through just all of them.
Yeah, apparently. Has there been 30 movies? I don't know. This list started at 30. I didn't read the title.
I think it's been 26, 27 now.
So it's just all the villains, I guess?
Not most. I think it was most of them because there's some villains I think they probably forgot, but whatever.
Yeah, probably.
Anyways, let us know what you guys think. I do think that the Dark Elf was probably the worst one.
100%. Thor 2 was fucking terrible in general.
Yeah. And then the Mandarin is second, right behind him, in my opinion.
Yeah, he was never really. Anyway, we're done. We're fucking done talking about this because now I'm just getting fucking annoyed how stupid this list is.
Make sure you guys join us for the DVD extras, which we'll be releasing this Friday.
So in 2 days?
So whenever you're listening to this, then the following Friday. If you listen to this on Wednesday, it'll be on Friday. If not, then you can just find them all on YouTube.
If you're listening to this on Friday, then it's already out.
Yeah, there you go. So just
Congrats.
look out for it. But yeah, if you guys don't follow us on Facebook and Instagram, please feel free to do so. Also, if you guys are listening to us on iHeartRadio, Apple Music, any type of podcast out there, thank you guys for 1. And 2, I mean, I'm not sure why I'm doing this because you can't see me, but and 2, make sure you guys can follow and rate if you can. And I'll let Chris do the shit of YouTube.
So YouTube, like, subscribe.
Comment.
Make sure you share this with anyone who likes podcasts because our podcast is kind of funny.
Lizzie, show it to your mom.
In my opinion.
So she can see how much I've grown up.
Okay, I guess on that note, we'll see you guys later.